Hey there. So today I'm going to show you how I make my face wash. So I do a wildcrafted homemade facial soap. It's a very gentle facial cleanser. It is literally just distilled water. You can use any kind of water you want. If you have reverse osmosis, distilled, whatever you want. Filtered spring water if that's what you like. And so you fill a jar with water. I already have a few leaves in this jar because I picked some yesterday and then I didn't finish. So I'm finishing the project now. So I have more leaves here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how many. So this is let's see, this is filled up. This is about 400 milliliters, which a little over 12 ounces, so maybe almost 16 ounces. 12 to 16 ounces. Well, let's just say 12 ounces, right? Because actually I'm going to have to dump a little of this water out. It's going to be too filled probably. But what I'm doing is I just crushed all the leaves together like this. Okay, and I'm just going to cut them. Because we want to get as much of the compounds out of this and into the water as we can. So cutting it opens it up and allows those compounds to release into the water. So we're cutting it up. There's no hard and fast rules here. Just chop it up however you like. Could be big, tiny, doesn't matter. Chop, chop, chop. You can even take the scissors and dip them in the water and just chop away any big spots, big chunks that you missed. And right now, just dipping, watch this. Right now, just me putting the scissors in the water and agitating the water, we're already seeing bubbles. Watch. Watch this. Ready? See the bubbles? Watch me stir. It's already bubbling because marshmallow leaves are very high in saponin. So this resulting water that we're gonna make is gonna be actually called marshmallow leaf overnight infusion. This is a marshmallow leaf tea, but because marshmallow leaves are so high in saponin content and mucilage, it makes an extremely soothing, calming cleanser for the face. And how do you think I maintain this youthful glow? This and my lifestyle. So, there's my secret. I hope you guys enjoy. And we're going to put a cap on this bad boy, put it in the refrigerator, because if you don't, it will start to grow bacteria and mold. So we don't want to leave it out overnight. You can, but I prefer to keep it in the refrigerator because this is going to be my face wash for like the next week or two. So I keep it in the fridge, and then every time I need some, I just go to the fridge, I open it, and I pour a little out, and then I go to the sink and I wash my face with it. So it's really, really great. So we're going to put a cap on it. We're going to put it in the refrigerator. Tomorrow morning, I'm probably going to do a 2-day infusion to make it really, really rich, more potent. But you can just do one night. One night overnight infusion is perfectly fine, okay? If you're in a rush, you can just overnight. If you're in a really big rush, make a tea and then use that tea as your face wash. But it's not going to come out the same, but it's still going to be very beneficial for your skin health. But this method I like is actually making a homemade soap. So this is how I make all my homemade, gentle, very gentle, homemade, plant-based, wildcrafted soaps. They're water-based cleansers. They're very gentle, and you can use any kind of high saponin, or you could say saponin rich plants. So let's say what works really well here: English ivy. I found that marshmallow works great. Yucca leaves, wonderful. There are a lot more plants that are very high in saponins. I just can't think of any at the top of my head right now, but those are the top 3 that I find foraging in my local area on Long Island that are in an abundance. The marshmallows are not in abundance, but in my backyard they are because I made them that way. I intentionally created myself an abundance of marshmallow because when I first grew this plant, it blew me away. This was like 5 years ago. I was just obsessed because number one, I had one marshmallow plant when I started. That one plant grew to be like 10 feet tall. It had non-stop flowers the whole season. Once the flowers came, they didn't stop coming. And I picked so many flowers that summer. Every day I would go out and pick all the open flowers. And then at the end of the season, I somehow missed flowers and I ended up with a ton of seed pods. Even though I had so many flowers, I even got so many seeds. And it's self-seeded, and I grew a ton of more marshmallow. Now I have a nice little stand. I have a whole row of marshmallow plants. The roots are like so huge. It's great. What is that behind me? Is that a drone? Oh, it's a plane. There's so much weird stuff going on in the sky where I live. Like today there was like 4 fighter jets or something. They made this crazy frequency sound as they passed over. It was so loud. I actually went outside and videotaped it. It was crazy. That's why that caught my eye. But anyway, this is really good stuff. And marshmallow, the other thing why I loved it so much was that I was just about 4 or 5 years ago, I was just getting into foraging and eating from the garden. And so the marshmallow leaves, they're a nice mild salad leaf. And they're soft and velvety and smooth, but not furry and not irritating, and no weird mouthfeel. They're very enjoyable to eat. Good flavor, no weird mouthfeel, totally healthy and safe, not toxic. There's no worries about like interactions. Like they're very safe, gentle plants. They really are. They're very gentle. That's the word I would use for marshmallow. Gentle. It's very loving, gentle, just like what you wish your mom would be like. You know, like when you think of what you want in a mother, I think of marshmallow plants. You know, like they're just comforting, beautiful, gentle, just so soothing and calming. And they're just really beautiful plants. They're beautiful to look at. They're beautiful for your body's health. They have such good, beautiful, calming, loving energy to them. They're just so supportive and just very calming, very soothing. And that makes sense because they're nature. They're mucilaginous, which is soothing to the body's intestinal mucosa, the intestinal lining of the body. When you drink, if you drank this tea instead of using it as a face wash, you could drink it. I do. I drink marshmallow leaf tea all the time. Like I could drink it right now. I'll take a sip right now. It actually tastes like it's good. I already like it. I'm already drinking it. It's not even supposed to be a drink. So try it out for yourself. I guarantee you, you're going to like this. If you need marshmallow leaves, reach out to me. I can sell you some. If you live nearby, I'll just give you some for free. I can mail some out if someone wants any marshmallow leaves. Or if you'd like me to make the soap for you, let me know. I can make it for you and mail it up to you. Okay? So I'm really passionate about spreading awareness, herbalism, foraging, and sustainable living, teaching and educating others how I do it, how they can do it too, what methods I use, what works for me, so that other people can get this information and utilize it to better their lives and the lives of their families and their friends. And everyone that learns something, every person that I touch with knowledge, every person that I teach, they can go and now teach another. Each one teach one. Okay? So that's my motto. Each one teach one. All right? What is the point of life if you're not spreading positivity and knowledge and like actually helping uplift others around you? There's no point. There's no point. Life is about learning, loving, and uniting and collaborating. And so that is what I'm doing here. And I want others to try this out. I want others to drink this tea. I want people to use this face wash or hand soap. It could be a soap for anything. It doesn't have to be face soap. You could use this for anything. But I just want to say one last thing about it. If you have acne or pimples or sunburn or like any skin condition, this stuff will soothe and calm your skin so beautifully. Okay? It will bring down redness. I know I have an issue with redness in the summer. This is the stuff right here. Miracle, golden, beautiful, beautiful. It's not golden. I said golden because it's like a golden secret over here, but it's really like a green. Kind of is a gold color. Actually, it is golden. Look at that. See? That's why I keep saying golden. My golden face soap. I think I've talked about it. I've droned on enough about it. Funny because I thought I saw a drone. But I've droned on enough about this. So I hope people try this out and Please let me know if you're interested, if you would try it, if you are gonna try it, and if you have tried it. If you have any feedback, share it in the comments.